Hello and welcome back to the Blue Eyed Guy Gaming News. Today I'm showing you the Minecraft Xbox 360 edition Nature Pack. I've already played a bit of it. The texture is great. They do actually look natural. Obviously I've made a creative I've already laid out all the blocks so you can see today. I did it last night. I bought them a couple, they're 69p each, which is quite cheap for an add-on for texture packs. I would say buy them. This is a bit weird, this is because this is my thing that I try animal killer thing. I'll show you that in a minute. Alright, so I've built all of this. You can see these are red lamps. I'll show you in a minute. Alright, to start off with, I'm going to go for stone, which is this lovely texture. It looks more natural than it usually does on normal normal default texture. Next we have grass block, which is obviously dirt with grass, and I'll have to do this again. Wait a minute. Gonna have to spawn in a grass dirt block because obviously it regrows. I'll just put that back up. So that's a grass block with the grass on top of the dirt, and this is just normal dirt. Cobblestone, which looks good, cool for putting paths down and that stuff. Sand, which you can see all around us, does look like sand, which is great. Sandstone, it's like got a sand top, I'd say, with like the brick type sand thing. Block of gold. This is what happens when you put all your gold, 9 gold ingots, I think. Yeah, ingots into. You put them so it's easier storage. Block of iron. That's what a block of iron looks like. Lapis lazuli block. That's what you put if you collect 9 lapis lazuli. Put them into a block. Block of diamonds. And then we get onto the coal ore, which looks cool. I've seen it in a PC sorry, texture pack. I don't know which one it was. I think it's Doku Craft or something like that. That is one thing. They are trying, like, the creator of Doku Craft is speaking with 4J about using his texture pack in Minecraft, but they're still on like, just because the creator of the Doku Craft texture says he wants it, they obviously have to go through Mojang, because Mojang own the game. They were the creators of the game, so obviously they've got to talk with 4J Studios, who's in charge of putting Minecraft over to the Xbox, Microsoft. And Microsoft obviously do certification to choose if the game is safe to go on, if it's good enough to go on to their console, which I don't think they've said no at the moment. Lapis lazuli ore, it's a dark blue compared to the diamond ore. So if you look for it, lapis lazuli is a darker blue, like it usually is. So if you find this ore, it'll be lapis. Diamond ore, it's the lighter blue. Even though diamonds are actually white in real life, they're basically white. They're not blue, but obviously in game they don't have white, so they have to have blue. Redstone ore looks basically the same as all the others, it's just red. Iron ore. Now this one looks a bit weird. I don't know what colour that is. It's like orange. Orangey colour. That's iron. Gold ore is a yellow type goldy colour. Bedrock. It actually looks more of a rock now in the natural pack, which is good. Oak wood planks. Now I think this looks like laminate flooring if you put it down. These planks actually look more natural. They look like actual planks, and they look more like laminate flooring if you put obviously a whole floor down. Spruce wood is a bit of a darker wood, like normal. Birch wood planks is the lightest of woods, because the actual, like, I'll show you in a minute, is the white birch, so it's the brightest. Jungle wood is a mixture of between birch and I'd say oak, because oak is quite bright, but then you look at jungle wood and it's a lot bright. It's basically like birch wood, like it's got a weird tinge of white. If you see these colours, they're more like natural, one like the browns change, but on compared to those two, the birch wood and jungle wood are really bright. So it's basically jungle wood is spruce wood, but with a very light texture on top of it. Oak wood. Now these look really good because you can see a bit of you can see like the bark texture, and you can see the age circles a bit. You can see like a round type thing in there. Spruce wood is the darker, obviously. Birch wood is the white with black dots on it, which looks cool. Jungle wood is a light version of spruce wood, it looks like it. Gravel. They haven't really done very much with gravel, but it's a lighter version, I would say. It's basically bedrock texture, but they've like made it grey instead of black. They've like added up the colour of the texture. Bricks, they basically look exactly the same as all the other bricks. They changed it a bit to make it more like stand out a bit more than bricks, but they're basically the same. Moss stone is basically cobblestone or something like that, with just green, like, that look like moss, which is cool. Obsidian. Now we know obsidian was a very dark purple colour, but for this obsidian, I'm not actually sure if obsidian actually exists in real life or it was made up, but this is a lot brighter than normal. The normal obsidian looks more black than purple. In this natural pack it's actually purple, which makes it look better. I haven't made a portal in there yet. I don't know what. Actually, I used a flint and tinder, but we'll find that later. Ice, they basically left it the same. It's just a block that you can, that's semi-transparent with a blue tint. Snow, basically the same. Neverac looks basically the same, but they've changed like the to make it look more like a stone type thing, which makes it look good. Soul Sand, you can see the faces faintly in here. Or to say that it's Soul Sand, you have the faces. The most standout texture that I've ever seen on PC is the Sphax. The Sphax BD texture pack, which makes the faces really stand out, and also for Neverac, if you've got the right Sphax, they will animate. There's animation in the new, latest Sphax, I think, texture pack for PC. Glowstone, I've only got one here. It looks like stone, which just glows. It's great. Stone bricks, they look actually like brick together, which is cool. There's one thing that I don't really like, is what would be in real life, is that this has a line on it, which should actually have a line down there, but it looks like this block is here and then you have, it's a bit weird. Mossy stone brick, it's basically the same as stone brick, but it has a mossy bit around the sides, the yellow. Cracked stone bricks is basically the same, it's just that they've got a bit of a crack effect on the bricks. Chiseled stone brick, now this looks cool. It's like got a circle with a dot in the middle as it's chiseled out. Silverfish stone. Is it any? Wait a minute, let's see if it's any different. Stone. Yeah, it's basically stone. Obviously. And then you have silverfish inside it. So it's a bit lighter than the normal stone. That's how you will be able to check that, is it? Silverstone, silverfish, cobblestone, basically the same. Silverfish stone brick. There's a bit of a darkness on the edges to make it look like it's you don't really want to go towards it. Mycelium for giant mushrooms. They only grow on giant mycelium, the giant ones. I've never actually seen a whole, there's supposed to be a biome with mycelium with them, but I've never seen it. There's supposed to be an island, but I've never seen one in Minecraft, so they must be really rare. Nether brick looks totally different from the Neverac, because it's a total different colour. Neverac is a very bright red. Nether brick is a more faint red, but it still looks cool. End stone is basically like marble type thing. Now this is the funny part. In the first map pack for texture pack for Minecraft Xbox 360, the Mass Effect texture pack didn't change any of the skeleton skulls or anything, but I've added these in because they do actually look different. They've actually added a texture onto the natural skeleton skulls and the wither skeleton skull. They look basically the same, but they're black and white, obviously. But they've actually changed it from the default. Zombie head has been changed. It looks better. The head for Steve head is basically the same, and the creeper head has actually been changed, because you can, usually it's just a black part in the eyes and that, but for some reason they've like added better green texture, and the green slowly fades to black. I'm not sure if that is actually on the original, but as far as I've seen, the closest I've got to a creeper, they're usually just full black here, instead of like a darker green from the original head colour, and it zooms in, which looks actually more HD type thing. Sponge is basically the same, it still has no use. Melon, they've changed a bit to make it look more like a melon. Pumpkin, obviously pumpkin with black eyes. Jack-o'-lantern is basically the same, but it's got obviously a light inside it, so it's got white eyes. Cactus looks a bit weird. We've added like these different things. Web is exactly the same as the texture pack default. Glass pane, this is what I like. The glass panes, the only thing I don't like about glass panes is that they've got this white thing. I know it's supposed to show like sunlight hitting it and reflecting, but I just don't like it. I wish it was just plain. Just take away those dots on the thing. It would look great. Glass is the same. Obviously glass is made for upwards, like, yeah, it's really weird. Bookshelf, they've added a bit of a colour texture change, and the top of it looks like a wood block. Wool chest. Now the wools in this one actually do look like the default. They basically haven't done anything to them, which is cool compared to the weird world of Mass Effect, which all the walls were changed and they look really weird. They look more metal-y, because obviously Mass Effect is basically metal. There is no like wool, I'd say, because it's supposed to be in the future. But the wool looks really weird in Mass Effect. You can't tell which one's which. Oh, hello. There's a red inside of the chest. But I like how they changed the chests. They look good. Tools, weapons, and armor. Oh yeah, I'm wearing the iron armor, and I've got obviously the iron weapons and that, tools, but this is what they look like. Leather, chain, stone weapons, gold, diamond, and then you have flint and steel, which flint and steel looks best default, arrows are default, bows default, fishing rods default. Fire charge is a bit of a different texture on it. Clock has been changed a little bit. Shears look different, and compass is basically the same. Now I did actually have a chest here, but I forgot. I put all the misc stuff in there instead of, because I mucked it up and I couldn't be bothered to move it back over. But this is like chests, crafting table. See what a crafting table looks like. Could have got this there. Yeah, crafting table is different there. And furnace. Furnace has changed. It looked like stone there, so it looks great. Brewing stand, basically the same. Enchantment table, basically the same. end portal frame, same. Jukebox is a bit different, a different colour, which looks cool. Fences look exactly the same. Iron bars look a bit different, like that. They look more like iron fence. Obviously, in England we have iron fences, but they're painted black for some reason. So that would be like a normal fence. Beds look the same, just different colour. They keep changing the colour of the beds. That's basically all that's changed in the textures. They cover 2 blocks. I think it's the beds are the only things that actually cover 2 blocks, I think. Except for chests, obviously, but beds automatically do that. The buckets look different. Cauldron, snowballs the same. Paper looks a bit different, but you don't really use that anyway. What is it? Eye of Ender is same, Ender Pearl. So we're gonna have. I haven't shown you what's over here. Lava has a different texture. Which looks cool. It doesn't really look very natural because lava looks red in real life. But this is like orange. And the water has a different texture as well. Obviously it's not moving because I got 4. And then this is clay around the edge. I put this around. It's basically a white thing. But this is I've made this using obviously this is fence here. And then I've put fence up, and this is lamps all around here. This is a lamp, and then you have the red circuitry, redstone. Is that working? Yeah, that is. And then I've just done all this to make them all work, basically. Now this is a thing that I've built. Wait a minute. I come from this side, don't I? So what I do is when I'm going to play on survival mode, I'm going to. There's a hole there. I'll tell you what that is. You put all your animals in here. It's basically a game. Yeah, you spawn animals in. Just keep spawning them in, and all that. Into this one. And this one, it's got a hole in there. Just keep spawning them in. And I'll tell you what that hole is. You keep filling it up until it's absolutely full. And usually an animal will fall down. And this is where I come. You can see there in here. I need to take my bow out. I'll see I'm on creative mode, so then I do this. Shoot them. The water takes all the stuff down, and I go in here and collect the experience and whatever comes down with the water. Let's go back up here. Come on, there we go. There we go. Then I collect. It's an experience collector. So I'll have like a for survival I'll have a chest, 2 chests full up with arrows and bows, so I can just keep coming here. I'll have a thing upstairs, so a chest full of eggs that I can spawn in, which I'll do next. Yeah, so basically this is a experience thing. So yeah, this has been it for the Blue Eyed Guy Gaming News. Obviously, this is a game, not actual news, but this I've already done a video on Natural, where the Natural pack wasn't actually out. Now it is. Obviously, this is what people got if they did buy it before the update came out. I'm not sure if it updated. I can't remember if it updated. I think it did. But yeah. nearly 26 minutes. So yeah, I've been the Blue Eyed Guy. See you next time. Bye.